So I brought one with you that I'm doing for this month so you guys can kind of see hands-on. These are really like puzzles. Like I just basically come up with the idea of what theme I want to do, and then I kind of pick what I want to do as far as products in there, and then pick my extras, and I always do a theme, and I create a picture on Canva, and all I do is post it in my VIP group or on my business page and just say, how do I want to word it? Just basically, it's that time again. If you're interested, please PM me or message me, and then I give them the details. Or if they comment on there, hey, I want this, then I'll message them, and most of them know the deal. But when it's somebody new that doesn't know and they've heard from somebody else, then I kind of go through and explain them. So all my boxes are normally $20. This month was the first month I did $25. And then I do $20, and then I do, they actually get $20, they actually get $23 to $26 of full-size products inside. But they also get samples, and they also get a treat. So, I was doing these boxes, and these are great if you're gonna mail because they're much more sturdy, so if they get smashed or anything like that, it protects the contents in it. These also will fit in the flat rate envelopes too, if anybody's curious. These will fit as well, but they're not as sturdy. So, and pretty much what I do is
So what's this theme of this box?
Company is coming is what it's called. So I put a little tissue paper in there. I have a little coupon in the bottom. Usually it just is a referral, but this time since it was Thanksgiving, I actually put thankful for you, enjoy $5 off your next Scent Swag package. So, and I just made this on Canva. And then it's got little crinkle paper in the bottom.
The rest of you will have to wait. Hold on a moment.
Let's see it. Oh,
And it's really kind of like a puzzle. I will tell you guys that these are time consuming, but my customers love it. I enjoy doing it, and sometimes things don't go the way you think they're gonna go, or they don't look the way you think it's going to look, and so you kind of have to improvise. So like this month, my treat did not fit in the box. So I had to come up with an ulterior way to do that, and I just happened to stumble across doing it like this, and they're just going crazy over it. So I just put a little bit of shred in there in the bottom. They got the hand soap and the lotion bundle. They got a room spray. So this is Farm Stand Pumpkin. They got an apple and cinnamon stick room spray. And they got a Autumn Hearth bar of wax. And then for samples, I gave them apple and cherry strudel, Scentsy Clean washer whiffs, Welcome Home scent pack sample, and I gave them a dryer disc of Scentsy Clean. And what I did for the treat is cornucopia.
Oh, how cute.
It's just ice cream waffle cones, and it has M&Ms and candy corn in there. And
That's so
then
cute.
I cut a sandwich bag kind of like in half, put it over the top to hold it all in there, and then rubber banded it. And then this twine here, I always have a motive for my madness, is to cover the rubber band.
Oh, very good.
So, and then I just, I always try to do like a little card that tells them, I try to tie it all together so that they kind of get a feel for what I was doing. So what I did was, enjoy Autumn Hearth in your family room or dining room. It smells like cider, warmth, and comfort. The perfect scent for gathering around. And then I have spoil your hands and your guests too with amazing scented soap and lotion too. Need an amazing burst of scent? Apple and cinnamon sticks it is. Here's a little tip. Leave it in your restroom for all to use. one little spray, and hey, no one will ever know what they had to do. And then it says, now for the leftovers, and then it just lists all the samples that they got.
And then did you print these as images, photos, like at Walgreens or something?
Yeah, I just created them in Canva and then just loaded them to Walgreens and then had them printed as pictures and then pick them up. So it was a couple dollars for all the ones that I did. So, and then I put everything in the box and then I'll seal it, and I have little thank you stickers. That's what I use to seal the top with. And then have like little confetti to go in there, and then I'll seal it. And what I did was I found this ribbon and I just basically tie it in another motive for my madness. This bothers me because it doesn't make it look like really pretty and uniform, so the ribbon covers that when you put it on. And then what I did is I just tied it in a sloppy knot, and then I just take this and stick
Oh,
it
how
in the top,
cute.
and that's how they will get their package. And then what I did with this is I taped it like behind so they don't see that, they just see this underneath the ribbon. So I actually started doing them before April, but I wasn't getting any interest at all, and I was starting to get a little frustrated, so I just kept sharing. And then one of the girls on our team, Ashley, she had been doing them for a couple of months, and so I was like, what are you doing? Like, could you share with me? And so she kind of shared what she was doing. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this another try. So in April, I did it, and I had 6 people that did it, and everybody loved it. May, I think I had 8. Yeah, I had 8 in May. June, I think I had 12 or 14. July, I've pretty much, since like June up through October, I've had 10 or more of those. Halloween, so October, I decided that I lost my mind, and I gave them 3 options. So I had several people that ordered 1 of different ones, and I had 2 ladies that ordered all 3. So then this month, I didn't have a lot of people. I only had 4 people that got these, which I was kind of expecting it would slow down a little bit for November and December. But I also do birthday boxes, and I also do baby shower boxes, stuff like that. And I do those in these, and I just basically ask for the birthday person, what's their favorite color, what's their decor, like what colors are in their decor, and then I just kind of piece it together from there. But in the birthday boxes, they normally get a room spray, a bar of wax, and a hand cream. And then I'll typically do a nightlight as their special gift, and they seem to love those too. So
What did the person at Ashley, what did she tell you?
she just basically said that she was doing a theme and she was using a different app than what I was using, and that she was just sharing a picture like this is what she was doing. And she told me about the Whiffbox group because I didn't know about the Whiffbox group. So then I went into the Whiffbox group, and for months I was basically a stalker. And just
There's
kept,
so many ideas
there
there.
is. And so then I just started, like, I have a notebook, and I just started, okay, this is what theme I want to do for this month. This is what theme I want to do for this month. What do I want to put in it? Then what can I do for extras? What can I do for a treat? And it's always different every month what the treat is and what their samples are. It's always different.
So what's your best month? How many boxes was your best month?
Last month probably was my best month. I had 15 boxes.
And at $20, and then $20.
Yeah.
That's very good. I know I've seen on that Whiffbox group, I mean, people who have their entire garage like stacked.
Yes.
Like
And there's
60
some of them that do,
I
like,
mean,
60
60 a
boxes.
month.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that
Yeah.
madness.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is madness because, like, you can't see my table, you can't see the floor around the table, you can't see the coffee table because I have all that. And not only do I have this going on, but then I have orders coming in that I'm going through, unboxing, bagging and stuff. And I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess. I can't ever do anything simple. So even like this month for like all of my orders, I bought colored raffia, and they get that, and they get like a thing of popcorn, and a little thing of apple cider, packet of apple cider with that tied on it. And then their bag, it's just a brown paper bag. I bought them for $2 for $1 at the dollar store. I put whatever I can of their order in that, and then I bought the little leaves. They were like 10 for $1 or something like that, and I punch a hole in them and put that raffia through it to tie their package with. So
Well, and I would say that's probably why you have such a strong customer base
Yeah.
too, because people love it when they get their package presented like that. It's like, wow, this is like a gift, you know, like they just,
they enjoy
So,
it.
right.
It's a lot of work, and I always worry about, am I doing enough? Am I being consistent? And it will never fail. Someone will message me and be like, oh my gosh, I loved this. Thank you for doing that. So that's what keeps me going too. So yeah, but yeah,
so your best advice would be join that WIF group, which,
I would definitely join the Lyft group. I
will
would
you bump that out in the
definitely-
group
yeah.
later, like when we're done, will you bump that
I
out?
would definitely browse in there. There's a lot of tips. The biggest tip for me is that they were saying to personally message people, not just post it in the group, but personally message people and make sure that it's very short and to the point. And that's what I did, and that's how it started. Because once I did that, then it seemed like, and I mean, I've been doing referrals in mine for that whole time, and I have never actually gotten a referral per se, like they've said so-and-so sent me, but they see their box, and then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, can I get that? Or are you still doing those? Yeah, I want one. And I have several ladies now that, like, they've already told me, don't even message me, just know that I'm gonna want it. Just send me the PayPal or the Square for it. I'm like, okay. So
I was just gonna say, how do you do payment? Like, do you collect payment up front, I'm guessing?
I do payment up front. I'll do PayPal, Square is usually what I do, or I'll take a card too, whatever they want to do. And then if I have to ship boxes, which usually I'll have like 3 or 4 that I might have to ship, and I only charge them $5 for shipping, even though I pay $7 or whatever it is. I only charge them $5 for shipping, and then I just ship it in the flat rate, and I try to make sure that they have them by the 15th of every month. So
When do you have to have when do you get the orders in? When do you tell them that you have to have the order in?
So what I'm doing now, because like when the new catalog came out and then the holiday and all that, it seemed like shipping for me slowed down quite a bit, because normally if I put an order in on Monday, I'd have my order by the following Monday. Well, that's not been happening, so I had to back up my time frame so that I get stuff on time. So like this month, I'm gonna open it tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and run it through the Friday after Thanksgiving, leave it open, and I'll just tell them, you have to pay your invoice by this time, and if you don't, I can't order the box, because I have to order all this stuff ahead of time. And then once I know how many boxes I have, that's when I hit Amazon, Dollar Tree, wherever I need or think I want to get my extras from, then that's when I hit all of those places too, so that I can get it ordered and I have everything at the same time. And now, since I've done it so much, it's basically like an assembly line. I make all my samples, then when the order comes in, I tag everything, make sure that's all ready to go, and then basically I just, like she was saying on a lot of the pictures, they'll just have them all lined out, and that's pretty much what I do. And I just pack them and just set them to the side, and then I'll do all the outside packaging at one time and just keep going.
And then when do you have them delivered by?
I tell them the 15th, that they're delivered by the 15th of the following month. So like this Thanksgiving's the 23rd, so I'll order on the 23rd, and then I tell them the 15th. in reality, I'll probably have it to them before the 15th, but I would much rather that they are expecting it on the 15th, so that if I have to butt right up to that date, then they're not upset.
So then you have the money before you even place the order and
Yeah,
then-
before I ever even
So
place
you
the
don't
order.
have to
Mm.
use your own money to buy all this and then wait for their money.
Right, I'll just post like my little, and if trade, that's okay with you, I can share some of those examples too. in there.
Absolutely.
But I just basically do that little post in my VIP group and on my business page, and I tell them that it's open for signups, and the last day is gonna be this. And then if they liked or they commented or they normally get a box, like the day before, I'll usually message them and say, hey, I just wanted to double check, did you want one this month or not? And they'll message me back and say, yeah, thank you, or whatever. So, but yeah, I don't do anything without having
Money.
the money up front.
Have you decided on your December theme yet?
Let us know.
I think,
Sorry, that's my idea.
If you didn't hear her, she just said, let it snow. That was Brittany though, not Ruth.
You're welcome.
I kind of I posted in my group and let them decide if they wanted one box or two, because I had several people already message me saying that they were thinking of buying these for gifts or for stocking stuffers. And so I was like, okay, so I was like, would you guys rather that I have, you know, this kind of theme and this kind of theme, or both? And of course they're all like, both. So, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a, how can I say this, because I'm not really supposed to say this.
Okay, well, you are
Christmas
being,
cheer.
I was gonna say, you're
Christmas
gonna be,
cheer.
you're on video and you're gonna be on
I know,
YouTube.
I gotta be careful. So one of them is gonna be, a Christmas cheer box. And then the other one, I think, I'm debating between two, but I think I'm gonna go with, Christmas memories or something like that. And I was kind of thinking of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I was playing with it last night and was trying to come up with a rhyme, my own rhyme to 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Cause this is why I want to do a fun like Christmassy box, but I also wanted to do one for like you survived Christmas. So I was gonna do like, you know, like a bath bomb or stuff like that. So I'm trying to
great
figure
idea.
out like how I can do it. So that's kind of where I'm stuck right now. But yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's a good idea.
well, thank you very much, Ruth.
You're
We appreciate
welcome.
you sharing with us.